podcast One Student, One Creativity.
Assalamualaikum. Hello guys. Welcome to RE Academy podcast One Student, One Creativity. Today, I would like to share useful information for all of you. Are you curious? Well, we will find out later what the information is. But before we find out about that, I would like to introduce our amazing guest for this podcast. She is Alia Zara, one of the fourth semester students in the English Education Study Program, Faculty of Teacher Training and Education, Sriwijaya University, Palembang, South Sumatra, Indonesia. She has experience in analyzing the area that we are going to share today. And I, as the host, Riva Zanaila, will accompany you to discuss the current issue in the textbooks analysis course lectured by Dr. Rita Indrawati, MPD, and Vivi Nova, SS, MPD. Stay tuned. Okay guys, without any further ado, I would like to invite today's guest. Please welcome Alia Zahra.
Assalamualaikum. Hello, guys. It is nice to be here as a speaker. It is a great opportunity to talk with all of you today. I hope all of you are happy and healthy. And of course, I hope you guys enjoy today's talk and can improve your knowledge from today's talk.
Yeah, that's right, Alia. By the way, can I just call you Alia so that it'll be easier?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, before we move on to our topic, how are you today?
I'm good. What about you?
I'm feeling good too. Thank you for asking, Alia. Okay, I guess all the audiences here are curious enough about the topic we're going to share today, right?
I guess so.
Alright, so I'm also excited to know and learn more from today's topic. But before we explore more, we'll see this commercial break first.
RI Academy Podcast One Student, One Creativity.
Alright, welcome back everyone to RE Academy Podcast, One Student, One Creativity. So, but today's topic, we're going to talk about novels. This is an important topic to discuss since the novel itself has brought us to become a person who understands a lot of things, especially for the students. Novels serve as moral, informative, and entertaining visuals in children's imagination during their learning stage. By listening to our podcast today, I hope the students can also be more critical in analyzing novels with visual symbols. Do you agree with that, Alia?
Yes, I do.
Okay, first of all, could you please explain visual symbols to us and give an example of a favorite novel you have read?
All right. Thank you for asking this as a good question. So as we all know, visual symbols have a four aspects, and there are graphics, illustrations, film or video, and performing arts. Maybe before I explain all that aspect, I would like to mention my favorite novel I have read. The title is The Prince and the Pauper by Mark Twain.
The Prince and the Pauper. I know it is one of the popular works by him, but I never read it. So, can you explain what the novel is about with?
So this novel is about two boys who are born in different classes and live very different lives. One, Tom Canty is a poor. The other one is a Prince Edward Tudor, the future king of England, and they meet near the castle and switch places out of a curiosity. Tom learns about the challenges of a royal life, while Edward faces a poverty, and then Edward is a kidnapped and falsely accused of theft, but proves his identity. And the death of King Henry VIII makes Edward the rightful ruler, and on coronation day, Edward returns, reveals the truth, and is restored. And having learned from his time as a pauper, he implements reforms to create a fairer system of justice. And Tom returns to his old life and is honored.
Ah, I see. So, this story is mainly about social class and status matter in people perspective, right?
Yes, that's true, Ray.
All right, I see it. Okay, so let's move to the main topic about the visual symbols. We know that this novel has already been made into various visual symbols, such as graphics, film, illustration, and performing arts. Can you give an explanation how the story can match with this of visual symbols? Perhaps we can start from illustration.
Alright. For illustrations, maybe in that aspect, I have three kinds like posters, photo, and collages. And the posters have a style that focuses on the theme of mistaken identity and social class. For photography, you can make a modern recreation of key scenes using photography, showing a contemporary versions of the characters in swept roles and then like in the scenes when they have exchanged their quotes, and then for for collages can combine image representing the boys different experiences visually telling their journey. This artistic approach help deepen the understanding of the novel's message.
Oh, I see, I see. So, this illustration can make us understand the scene that happens in the novel more easily, right? So, how about graphics? I mean, is it like the posters or something previously you explained?
Yes, of course. Wait a minute. Posters? Maybe no, because they have a differences. On the other hand, graphics such as a sociogram, maps, and charts can visually represent key elements of the prince and the pauper. A sociogram can create a map of a character, relationships, showing Edward, Tom, and Kate, such as Miles, John Canty, and the royal courts, and lines can indicate friendships, conflicts, and shifting loyalties. After that, a map can be used to describe 16th century London and highlighting important places such as the Royal Palace and the Oval Courts, and which can help to visualize the stark differences in the characters' living conditions. For the diagram, can create a Venn diagram that compares and contrasts Edward and Tom's lives before and after they switch places. And finally, in the calligraphy, we can write an important quote from the novel in medieval style calligraphy to reflect the historical setting.
Ah, I see. So, they are like very different, right?
Sure. So, what's next discussions?
Ah, good question. Before we continue to our next discussion, we would like to have the commercial break first.
RI Academy Podcast One Student, One Creativity.
Alright, welcome back again to RE Academy Podcast, One Student, One Creativity. Alright everyone, let's continue our discussion. Okay, for the next is how about film? As far as I know, this novel has already been adapted to a film, right?
Yes, I know that film, but until now I haven't seen the movie yet.
Uh,
But I want to watch it later.
I see.
And yes, and we are back to the topic, like as your questions. All right, about the film, there is a script, animations, and special effects. For a script can modernize the story, such as a billionaire's son and a street performer swapping lives to highlight wealth inequality, and animation could bring key moments to life, such as Edward and Tom switching classes, and Edward maybe struggling on the streets, and Tom trying to navigate royal responsibilities in some scenes. Special effects can visually transform them, showing instant changes in clothing and setting. These techniques make the story's themes more engaging and relevant today.
I never thought that we can make a modern version of the story. You literally give an inspiration for those who want to remake a film about this novel again. Well, alright, so this is for the last question. How about performing arts then? Like in dance, drama, etc. Is it difficult to make with this visuals of the story?
Oh, you say that performing arts. Maybe in this part there are four, like dance, music, pantomime, and tableau. For dance, can choreograph a dance that represents the struggles and triumphs of Edward and Tom. Next, talk about our music. We can compose a song or musical piece in the 16th century era that reflect the themes of the novel, and you can uh, like browsing the the music on Spotify or in on YouTube. And after that, we go to a pantomime, which performs a silence like showing Edward and Tom realizing they have a switch lives using exaggerated expression and gestures. For the last tableau, we can arrange a frozen scenes depicting a powerful moments like Edward proving his identity.
Okay. From your explanation about performing arts, it like sounds easy to say but difficult to do. So, from all the visual symbols you explain, which one is more easy to do for you? I mean, is it in here? Is like how the story is told or to do doing it.
Exactly. We see eye to eye, and my answer maybe in performing arts, because in that component we can easily practice and also search for things such as music, property, etc. And how about you?
Me? Oh, I think all of them are difficult to do, if I to be honest. But if I must choose one of them, then maybe illustration because we can express it more easily, like everything inside our head, not need to worry about anything, kind like that.
Mm, all right, maybe different people have a different style of expressing their ideas after reading a novel.
Yeah, that's right, Alia. Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming here today and willing to explain all the information about visual symbols for the story. It really gives us brand new information. I'm sure that everyone will get inspiration from your explanation about the prints and Pauper visual symbols to make their own visual response for the novels that they write. But before we end our podcast today, do you have any message for our audience, Alia?
For our audience, Thank you so much for listening to our podcast today. And then the message for our audience, I hope from reading novels we can express our ideas and create another creativity. I think that's all.
Okay, that's a good message, Alia. I also hope that everyone do create their other creativity from reading novels. Okay, everyone. I think that's all about our podcast today. Thank you so much, Alia, and also thank you for all of you for listening for today's podcast. All right, see you again all in another podcast, LE Academy podcast. One students, one creativity. Have a nice day, everyone. Thank you.